Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. It's a Ferrari pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, George Russell and Perez, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Norris and Esteban Ocon, Mick Schumacher, Magnussen, Daniel Ricciardo and Vettel, Gasly, Zhou, Alex Albon and Yuki Tsunoda, Stroll and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. So here we are in 2022 at the start of another Formula One World Championship. It all begins here, the start of the next generation of Formula One. With the end of the second turbocharged era, a new dawn begins. New regulations have been brought in to promote better racing, with the two big standout changes being the wheel size increase and the aerodynamics on the car itself. But will this result in us having a repeat fight for the Driver Championship? Will Mercedes retain their Constructors' title? We have lots to discuss then with Anthony Davidson, who's joined me in the commentary box for today's event.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Let's hope for some good racing today as well. We can't know at this point how competitive the teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody's able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
What a great way to start the season. Pole position. Now let's take the win. not expecting any changes to the weather today. It should be dry throughout. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 5.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. And the gap behind us is 5.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Thank you. I need a moment.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Guan Yu Zhou's my driver of the day. I was impressed by his strong performance throughout the event.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.